What is going on, everybody? It's Pop Life Toys and Jarhead. Just getting something set up real quick. Been talking with Gene all day today. Figured out why my lives have been having the lags and why my graphics card is not performing like it should. And I officially made the switch from Team Intel to Team AMD. Best Buy had a sale on the Ryzen 3rd Gen 7 3700X, and I picked it up and then went and found a white motherboard. So we're going to turn that PC into the Snow PC by the time it's all said and done. And it's got enough of the blue crystals mixed in with it, you could call it Heisenberg's PC. But you got me and Jarhead hanging out live with you tonight. And after some of the stuff that's happened in the community, being 4th of July, being a good and hard day for vets around the country, and the sensitivity to fireworks, it just seems like a good time for me and another vet to hang out, especially two that know the realness of mental health issues and know what happens when people don't have enough care. And I don't say that looking for sympathy, but sad fact is a lot of vets wouldn't be part of a statistic if they felt like they had people to talk to. And it's not that they don't. It's literally that mental health still has such a stigma in this country that people don't feel like they can talk. People don't feel like they should be able to share their first world problems when there's people that don't get food. But at the end of the day, if a first world problem leads you to feeling like taking your own life is the best way to do it, then it's not a first world problem anymore. What is up, Jerry? You gonna come live with us tonight, bro, as I piss you off with all the awesome Star Wars? Had a great day today. Sold a pop protector, so we're gonna do some more AOKs today too, guys. I had fun with that last night. Trying to find the best way to do this without just losing Joe's face for 10 minutes. I think I got a plan. Might be a weird one, but we're going to try it. What's up, B-Dog?
We just had a situation at the VA on Thursday night, which was our Friday night. But, yeah, we had some RTs, which are the people who help take care of the inpatients there.
Yeah.
One of the new ones got on the radio and decided to tell VAPD, hey, VAPD, we got a guy in the smoke pit at 1019. And they're sitting there going, 1019? What's 1019? You know, obviously this person watches too much Cops or, you know, Reno 911 or something.
Yeah.
But they don't know what this code is. They don't use 10 codes at VAPD. And so, you know, they're just like, maybe they just made a mistake. And about 5 minutes later, hey, VAPD, are you going to be coming over to the smoke pit? And they're like, do we need to? Is there an emergency? What's going on? And they're like, we have a problem at the smoke pit. And they're like, okay, what's going on? They're like, just send officers. So the officers go over there, and there was a guy who was having a schizophrenic break. And, yeah, almost caused a lot of serious trouble. So I had to sit down and write an email yesterday and all that, talking about, you know, that I just happened to be at the right place at the right time when I heard the radio call come over. And as a training supervisor, I believe that the RT should be trained with radio etiquette and proper use of radios. And
Well, I mean, that's just like SOP when you're in the military.
yeah.
One of the first things you learn is comms protocol, because if an emergency happens, you need to be able to communicate clearly with dictated language that immediately lets everybody on the radio know what's going on.
Yep. Well, and it's like the lieutenant told the RTs, the first thing you should have told us was that you had an inpatient having a psychotic episode. At which point they don't have the lights and sirens blaring as they come rolling up super fast.
Yeah, they come in quietly because they don't want to upset somebody in crisis.
Yep.
Nah, bro. You're
Brad, they didn't send Bradley home today.
What?
Bradley just said that they didn't send him home.
Bradley, man, I'm so sorry. I didn't really say much about it yesterday, but brother, take solace in the fact that one of those care packages is coming to you, man. I feel bad with everything that's going on, man, and I realize y'all can like see my shirt and that's it. But we're about to be fixed. I had some kid issues I was dealing with as it was time for the live. So me and Jarhead are talking as I'm setting up a monitor, and all of a sudden I get a warning notification that Facebook says if I'm not live within 10 minutes of the scheduled time, they're going to cancel my live. So what do? I quickly go live. We were talking about some stuff going on and some issues we had this week, and we always try to catch up and just reassure each other because truly I feel like Jarhead could have been my brother if he didn't live in Oregon. Because when I actually talk to, I don't talk to my actual brother very much. He deals with his own issues, and because of that, we just don't communicate very often. It's not that we don't want to, it's just that we don't. Plain and simple.
Well, just remember, Bradley, that no matter what, we got your back, brother.
Yeah.
You ever need to talk, anything like that, you just let us know.
And if anybody ever talks shit, we know how to fight. All right, let's see. This is
one of these 4th of July's, I will buy fireworks again.
And picked up a 144 hertz monitor at refresh rate to try to game a little better. And we're going to see what happens. I know my camera is terrible. I almost let Jarhead just have it, but he said, people are used to it by this point. So, all right, we got that hooked up. Let's get our images up. I don't know why it minimized.
Yeah, I need to wait, and when that one little webcam thing comes on sale, I need to snag one of those. That way I can
the
actually have my phone.
That's kind of freaky to figure out how to use. We'll fix that real quick. All right, let's pull back over. Wow, the colors are so much more rich in this monitor, bro.
Yeah, one of these 4th of Julys, I'll have to get some firecrackers.
We're back. We're live. Let me fix my camera. It's mad at me right now. Hey! So, Jarhead chose red. Not planned, not choreographed. But he's wearing Lucas. I'm wearing America. And nothing but the good old Alabama Crimson Tide. He's going to pull out his Oregon Duck shirt in his pajama pants and plumber's crack.
It's my gym shorts.
Yeah, Bradley, you don't have to share that kind of stuff here, man. But if you want to talk, man, I'm all for it. You know, I don't talk and type very well, but I'll do my best.
I go America. Yeah, see, look, America.
Did you mute yourself, Joe?
No.
I can't hear you. Did I mute you? No.
No.
Uh-oh. Can y'all hear Joe? Let me check something.
Rubber, baggy, buggy, bumper.
All right, we're there. Audio. I know what happened. Hold on. Bam. Hey, buddy.
When you plugged your monitor in, you didn't adjust the sound on it.
So even though I said it, Windows.
Wow, those were not fireworks.
No, I heard there was big protests in Oregon, in Portland today.
Portland. Yup.
Well, we had a shooting at our local mall where an 8-year-old boy was killed, shot in the head, and a bunch of other people are in critical condition because they were outside of a child's place and would not be let in because they didn't have a mask. They opened fire.
Yeah, that's one of the other reasons I've been a little down in the dumps is I've been trying to avoid social media as much as possible because all it does is just make me angry.
Well, my wife starts telling me about it, and I'm like, no offense, honey, I can't hear that stuff. I can't think about that stuff and be okay with what's going on in the world. I just can't. It's you got to pick your battles, and sometimes those battles get so heavy that you just got to step away. And she was showing me pictures of this kid, and I'm like, honey, I can't do this.
I just had 2 of those contract workers. They were 2 of the worst workers that they sent us. They actually quit the contract company because they came to the VA, and they would always talk about this, they talk about that, and I'm like, hey, this is a recovery area. You can't be talking about drugs and alcohol and all this and that.
Well, yeah.
And then they started talking politics, and they're a little leftist, which it's fine. But I told them, I was like, hey, you guys cannot be talking about politics while you're here.
Not on the government facility.
And they're like, you can't tell us that we can't talk about politics. And I'm like, actually, it's in the Hatch Act. You're not allowed while on government property to talk politics.
Like, even on your break, sitting in your car, you can't talk politics. It is no joke.
And I told them, I was like, if you guys are out on break and you're with your people and you want to talk about that, go right ahead. But if there's a VA employee within earshot, that needs to stop. Yeah, and they're like, you can't tell us to do that. And I'm like, it's in the Hatch Act. And they're like, well, that's just militant thinking. And I'm like,
take it up with the government. But that was put in place to keep politics out of federal workplace.
Yeah.
There's no other way to spell it other than that. And whether it's right or it's wrong, it's done to keep things like fights and problems in the workplace from happening. So, I mean, it is what it is. Everybody, thank you for being here. We had an amazing live last night. I felt so positive going inside. 2 hours and 40 minutes we were live last night. Guys, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you. We packed 4 AOKs. I have another one at this point set up for somebody, and we're going to be setting up some more for some other folks tonight.
See, and I feel bad because I didn't get a notification that you were live last night, so otherwise I'd have jumped on.
I mean, the only way you'll get a notification, it seems like with me, is if you have that bell rung.
Well, I have it, but like even with the reminders, like unless I see the thing, it's like set reminder, I actually have to click on it, otherwise it won't pop up.
Huh.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It's weird.
I like that Facebook will notify me the way it does that I'm going live, because Facebook gives a really good notification. I am trying to make everything not look funky. It's an easy way to put it. I went from a 4K display to a 1080 because of 144 refresh rate. Not a big deal.
Yeah, when you go to 4K and you want that refresh rate, the price just about doubled.
Like $700. I got this monitor at Sam's for $250.
And honestly, another year, maybe 2, 4K will be like on point, but right now you can't really do a whole lot with 4K. I mean, if you want to throw a 4K DVD in there and watch it, yeah, sure, but the internet and everything, it can't handle it right now.
But it's at 144 hertz refresh rate.
Yeah.
I mean, that'll be the monitor I game on as the screens go dark as I'm updating settings. Bradley, man, the moment you get home, you let me know. And the day I'm live, you're in, bro. Sorry, I am just trying to get my screens where they don't look funky. This one looks like I'm an old person, and this one looks really crispy clear, but like not what I need. I'm going to have to put this one in 1080 and then put it at 100% to make a match. Put them next to each other, hit apply. Sorry. I'm talking while I do this. I understand that. I apologize. If I don't, I squirrel too much.
So I got hooked on another anime.
You and your animes.
Dude, it's hilarious. Okay, so did you ever watch the Matrix movies?
Yes.
Keanu Reeves in the computer program world.
Yeah, I know what they are. Like him dodging around bullets, kind of bending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the one where like they went to the restaurant? There was the French dude, the Merovingi, and he sent the cake over to the girl, and the girl ate the cake, and then it shows like the code of her, and it goes down, and it shows like down between her legs, and as she swallows the cake, like there's that burst between her legs because it's so good. Well, they got this anime called Food Wars, and this guy can make food so good that it makes people just like, and it's hilarious.
Bro, remember, we're trying to be family friendly.
Well, I was trying to be.
I know, I get it. Can I ask you why HDR looks so weird?
I don't know.
Like, it doesn't even look good anymore.
You're talking about high definition resolution, right?
Yes. Like, text isn't as clear as it was, and I'm pixelated on the screen.
It may have to do with your settings.
Huh.
Because you did go to a wider screen, right?
No, they're both 27-inch.
Oh.
It's just got a smaller bezel around it, which drives me crazy. If I like this monitor, this one's going to get replaced too.
Yeah, I just got another, speaking of bezels, I just got another email from Displayed about my sign because, I opened up a complaint against it.
Yeah.
Because I ordered that picture and I ordered it with a frame and I got a printed on frame that I paid extra money for, which is stupid.
Yeah.
And so they're like, oh, well, you haven't responded to this and that and da-da-da. So I wrote them an email back. I said, I haven't responded because I'm fed up with your company and I'll never order from you again. I said, I ordered a frame, not a printed on frame, a frame. I paid extra for it. You tell me there's nothing I can do but send it back at my own cost and this and that. One way or another, I'm out money. And I said, so I'm not happy, and I didn't feel that I needed to respond because I won't get the results I want.
I would respond and tell them what they're doing sucks, but that's just me.
And I told him, I was like, if I could peel that stuff off and send it back to you, I'd make you refund me the price of the frame.
You wrote all that in an email?
Oh yeah. Dude, I was pissed. They charged me an extra $35 for a frame. And all it is they print it on a black border with a little bit of wood grain print in it.
Wait, they charged you $35 for a frame?
Yeah, here, hold on. I'll be right back.
Dumb enough to pay it? I don't know if I should feel bad for you or make fun of you a little bit.
Well, because I thought it was a wooden frame that I could hang it from. So I got this, right?
Yeah. That's the frame?
See, look, great little saying for somebody who's going to be training, right?
Yeah.
And then this is the frame. And if you look close, see how it kind of looks like wood grain?
I mean, I'd be okay with that.
But it's not a frame.
I know, because it's metal, printed on metal. I guess that's just me. I don't know.
All they did is they printed a little bit of black with like some wood grain looking stuff on top of the picture. When I ordered a frame, I figured it would be a wooden frame that I could actually hang this from. But because in government buildings, you have to have a hanger to hang it from.
Did they not put a hanger on it?
No, they come with these stick-up magnets. These magnets have a sticky thing on the back you peel off, and then they slap onto it. So I can't hang it in my office because you can't.
You can super glue a hanger to the back of it.
No.
I know what you mean, man.
Yeah. Oh, but isn't it nifty? Look, master of production. He actually signed it. Wow. I mean, they do got some really cool designs.
Did you give them a custom design, or did you find one they had?
No, I found one that they had. It's just a My Hero Academia with a great motivational saying. But yeah, that quote is actually in the anime. That's why I like the anime so much. It's because it's very like actually inspirational.
As y'all know, I don't watch anime unless we consider Clone Wars the animated series as anime. I don't watch anime.
No, and last weekend you didn't get to hear my story about Domino's, did you?
No, what happened last weekend? Did you go live last weekend?
No,
like without me, in place of me to give people.
No, I don't think I told you. So Domino's corporate got a hold of me on Twitter because.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, did I tell you about how they sent me a $25 gift certificate and they refunded me $25 and all that? And so they refunded my card, the price of the purchase, plus they gave me a gift card for the amount of the purchase, to keep me coming back, I guess. So I was like, yeah. So last weekend I used the gift card and I ordered some food. My food came wrong.
I'm sorry. I find that hilarious.
Yeah. So what do? I call up the Domino's. I'm like, hey, you guys gave me the wrong stuff. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll take care of it. They sent me the wrong food again.
Oh, what is up with your Domino's? Mine is awesome.
You want to know what's wrong with my Domino's? Kid friendly, so I don't know. Maybe
don't say anything.
Yeah.
That you might.
But regret. Yeah, that's the problem, Mr. Green Thumb.
Yeah. We're gonna remember that we're civilians. We're not in the Marine Corps anymore. It's hard, I know.
No, I live in Oregon, and yeah, so they hired teenage kids in high school. That's all they do.
Well, I mean, that's how they do it at most Domino's, but.
Granted, the girl that delivered my pizza was super, super cute.
What does cute have to do with pizza being made right?
Oh, she doesn't make it. She just delivers it.
When I worked for Papa John's back in the day, we made pizzas while we were waiting for deliveries.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was funny because I ordered my pizza and it's like, oh, it's going to take 45 minutes for delivery. And I'm like, okay. 20 minutes later, my food was at my door. I'm like, man, that was quick. And I opened it up and I'm like, this isn't even my food.
It was somebody else's food?
I mean, it was because what I did is I always use the little coupon things, if you order more than one, you get them for like $6, or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I got a bread bowl, a pizza, and stuffed cheesy bread. I got stuffed cheesy bread, but it didn't have the jalapenos and bacon in it like it was supposed to. I got a bread bowl, which was nothing but the pasta. There was no chicken in it. They didn't put the garlic butter sauce on the bread bowl. And then my pizza, it was the same thing. It was dry as a bone. Like I had to to get the crust. I mean, it was so dry. And it was the wrong sauce. And it only had one of the toppings on it was supposed to.
How do they mess up that bad? I think somebody was just mad and messed up your food to get back at their bosses.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. My shop is so overrun with boxes right now, bro.
Yeah, Bradley. Papa John's is usually what I go to, too. I mean, here in the Valley, Papa John's is probably 10 times better than Domino's.
So Papa John's regularly has mystery shoppers order pizzas, and they grade them on if the cuts are even and if there's bubbles on the pizza and the bottom. But we officially have switched from Team Intel to Team AMD. That is a AMD Ryzen 7 3rd gen 3700X. 8 cores, 16 threads. I've been told by quite a few people that is what is giving me problems and causing it to go to blue screen and reboot.
That reminds me, my pre-orders came in.
Not my graphics card not being set up right, that my CPU couldn't handle it. So we got a major upgrade, literally just waiting on the board to get here. And it's a beautiful board. But today's been a fun day.
Yay, pre-orders.
What do you got? What's in the box? What's in your box, bro?
This was my Hot Topic pre-order.
I don't know if I hate this anymore. Hey, look at the screen. I don't even know what that is.
It's an anime. This is called a pop. Funko makes these. They're pretty cool. They're a little collectible plastic.
That's an anime too, isn't it? Or is that a game? No, it's an anime.
Actually, technically, it's a collectible card game that they turned into an anime.
But that's a $45 pop.
Really? It's Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, according to PPG, it is.
Isn't that the Dark Mage or something like that?
Magician.
Oh.
Pulled it out of one of APG's boxes. Jerry, I never knew that you were an anime guy, probably because we talk so much Star Wars.
Funko made these in big boy shirts. And since the 2X always fits so tight, I got it in a 3X.
They finally made 3X?
Yeah!
I mean, I found one every once in a while.
There's only one problem. And everybody I've talked to has the same problem. T-shirt box. So there be damage.
See, when I ship a T-shirt box, I ship a T-shirt box, open the plastic, put the pop in a protector, and then put it back in the box. For that reason.
Can you see there's a big crease right there and a big crease right there?
Yeah.
The sides all pushed in. And then there's a tear up here in this corner. But you know what? I don't care. I like it. It's a cool looking pop. And it actually came in a big boy shirt. Because every time I put on a 2X I can put on a 2X regular shirt, no problem. But I put on a 2X Funko shirt, and it's like fat guy in a little coat. Oh, and we were talking about it earlier. I got to show you that horrible packing that FYE did. It's the only one I was missing from the Dungeons and Dragons ones was this one. Look at this.
Ooh. Beautiful. Gotta love FYE.
Yeah, it's horrible, dude. It's a heavy pop too. I was surprised. But yeah, they said they're gonna replace it.
Yeah, but it's gonna come the same way. So I got 4 pops from them in a box with nothing in it.
Look how big the box is. And it had a little bit of foam padding in it, and then what happened is they just squashed the box and crushed it.
Wow. Make it worse since they're replacing it.
Oh, man.
So, part of the stuff I have on Macari is this dude, which everybody's going crazy for. I do not understand why.
How much you selling it for?
I don't even remember what his PPG is.
Yeah, he's probably popping up on. I'm on my phone. I was like, he's probably popping up on my Macari one because he's one of the ones I've been watching.
I think his PPG is like $30 or $40.
Yeah. Yeah, his Hollow Ichigo, that one's like 300.
Yeah, I know you like them Dragon Balls, Jerry.
I have all the Inuyashas ordered just whenever they come in. The only one I don't have is that it's like the anime scene. It's like the two of them battling at each other. I don't have that one yet. Because when it did drop, I just didn't have the money to pre-order it. So I figure I'll wait. It'll hit stores. My guy at my GameStop will probably hold one for me.
I saw the Masters of the Universe, the one with the dude on the cat or whatever it is. He-Man Battle Cat. I don't remember what it was. I just saw it.
Yeah.
And Target had the 10-inch Joker.
Really? $46 for the evil Inuyasha? I accidentally had 3 of them coming at one point, and I canceled the other 2.
Dumb.
Nah, honestly, it's been restocked so many times, the value's going to drop on it. It's just, it's that initial hype. Most Hot Topic exclusives, they don't hold value very long.
No, neither do their chases. Unless it's something like Rex.
Yeah, Jerry, so before it actually shipped, the first week it came out, it was at like 200. And then they did that restock, and it dropped it down to that 70. And then they did the second restock, so who knows? I mean, I can go into my Hot Topic. I walked in to go pick him up, and my Hot Topic manager goes, "Which one do you have coming in?" And I opened it up. She goes, "Oh, I stuck one of those in the back for you just in case."
Just in case.
Dude, she does a good job for me. Me and her are really good friends, so
You should ask her out.
she has a boyfriend, dude, and she's definitely not my type.
Yeah.
We do not see eye to eye on the political level.
Ah, so she likes Trump and you don't. I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever it is, I don't really care about elections this year near as much as I.
Oh no, I don't mean like on that. I mean like,
yeah, like life thoughts, values. One of the things that
cops are not killers. You know.
Okay, we're not going to go there. We're not going there. This is not the political channel.
Nope. In fact,
you got to remember, when you pick a life partner, whether it be traditional marriage, same sex, whatever it is, remember that if you don't share the same values and beliefs, that it will always cause trouble.
Did you ever find this? Did you ever find it? You need to get it.
I didn't want it. I don't like coffee. I did pick up some. Oh.
I know. I'm still waiting to see that one show up in my mailbox.
Yeah, I haven't shipped it yet. I haven't tried this yet either. I meant to buy the.
Wait, hold it back up again. Hold that one back up again. Oh, I can see it on my TV.
The Glenlivet.
Yeah, it's hard to see on my phone, but when it pops up.
So you can go live.
Oh, yeah. Because that's the cask aged. Yeah, that's a good one.
Ooh, that is good. I did good.
I guess I could open up my good one.
I would say that's a good one. That was about an $85 bottle of scotch there.
Yeah, because I don't think I've opened it yet, but I still got a brand new bottle of this one.
So I wonder where everybody's at. Because
4th of July.
What is that?
4th of July.
Oh yeah, I know that. You skipped the barbecue to come on YouTube. Uh, Eric, I got a 12-year-old Macallan sitting in there that I don't like that much since it's Jarhead.
That's a premium hooch, Jason.
Hey, he even spelled hooch right.
Should I go to my liquor cabinet real quick?
No. I want to find a more 4th of July-ish background.
I'll only open up the small one.
Hey, Alexa, play Proud to Be an American by Lee Greenwood.
This is Lee Greenwood from Spotify.
So, I can't turn my camera around on this one, can I?
Yeah, you got to go into the settings and put it to back camera.
Oh.
Figured that out going live at a store. It was weird.
So, that's my small one.
Dude, I got a filing cabinet with whiskey in it. Ooh, when are you going to send me that stuff?
But yeah, I got whiskey,
In a drawer.
whiskey, rum, whiskey. Then all the other stuff's like that right there. That's a $70 bottle of port.
Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
And then, of course,
Pause. Alexa, pause.
pretty bad when I got like
Bottles as your display? Yeah.
Well, the whole reason I have them up there is because when I turn the lights on above my my cabinets, they glow. What I did is I lined. It was basically just glycol with highlighter fluid, and I swirled it in the bottles, and then I poured it out so that it coated the inside, so that when I turn the lights on, they glow.
I'm not supposed to drink because of meds, but I take all my meds in the morning. So by this point, they've kind of worn off. I'm okay. And I don't drink much. Guys, we have Christina asked to drop the hammer last night, so we've still got 10 tickets ready to go if we want to waffle-ate anything tonight.
Oh, for that Soleil.
No, Sully's already gone. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's getting shipped out Monday to Jay Funko. That he is. Jay Funko is a very lucky man when it comes to playing in waffles and other things on my channel because he always seems to win. Him and
I think in all my waffling that I've ever done, I've only won like 3. And I used to be in watch clubs, and I would waffle and watches, and
I had 2 main spots and $1,000 waffle off of $56 spent in 2 minis, and I didn't win.
I really wanted to play. They had one for the Hollow Ichigo. That I think they were $24 a piece. I was like, ugh.
They had one for the
I should have bought it when I had the chance for $40, but I didn't.
They had the waffle was for the Qui-Gon Jinn that goes with Grievous, and I need him. I didn't agree with the pricing on the waffle, which is why I only played the minis. I didn't buy the main, but dang, it filled up quick. I need
to save up more and more pop armor too.
Christina, what's up, Christina? Happy 4th of July to you too. Alexa, play. Oh, it's starting it over too.
Ooh. I didn't tell you what I did. I just thought about this. So my other supervisor, he got upset with one of his roommates stealing all his food at his house. He said, "Hey, if you had chips and salsa, would your roommate steal that?" And he goes, "Yeah." I was like, "Bring me a bottle of salsa tomorrow." And he goes, "Why?" I was like, "Just do it." So he brought me a bottle of salsa, and I poured a ton of that 44 Magnum in there.
Oh my gosh! You
I
ruined
just
somebody's
about killed his roommate.
Yeah, that has a warning label on it.
Yeah.
I started it back for you, Campbell.
Wow. The Marine Corps graduation song.
Navy too. I think it's everybody's.
Which is sad because Lee Greenwood was a draft dodger.
Maybe he was dumb younger in life, but he made up for it in everything he's done to support the troops.
Oh.
Next to you and defend her still today. Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. Papa John says pizza for $4.44.
Yeah, guaranteed that's pickup.
Alexa, repeat.
Hey, Christina, did you get to see my tiny ghost yet?
No, we don't want that. Your one tiny ghost?
The one I won.
Oh, I saw it. How about my collection of tiny ghosts? That's rapidly growing?
Tiny ghost. I don't know.
Hey, shut your mouth. See, I can't do the Illuminatis.
But this is Geek Cult.
What?
It's all things geek.
Yeah.
Thundercats, Rogue, Mandalorian, Harry Potter,
But you
Batman.
don't want Mandalorian and Harry Potter. What do you want for it? I'll swap.
Yeah, see, look, Mandalorian.
I'll swap you one for it.
Star Wars, Harry Potter, Pac-Man.
What do you want for it? What tiny ghost other than cold shower do you want for it? I got blood in the water.
Nope.
Or bloodbath.
This and cold shower were the only two I wanted.
Really?
Yep. Even though the new one's pretty cool, the girly bleeding eyes one.
Oh, that one's creepy as hell.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Nah. So I got the entire Wave Series 2 of the common minis. I want the Saints and Sinners mini that was coin from last year.
I did not realize that until just now.
What?
This symbol right here. Of course, you probably won't be able to see it.
No, your phone sucks.
It's Storm Shadow symbol from G.I. Joe.
What the? How would you know that?
Well, for one, even if you didn't really have an inclination, Reese just got it tattooed on his leg. So
who? Oh, Reese O'Brien.
Yeah.
He's an interesting dude.
Dude, he is
I did
awesome.
not know until Will was telling folks that he works for Funko and still works, which is why you'll never see a licensed Tiny Ghost.
Yep.
So he gets to keep making cool crap like all the stuff he makes. I almost picked up the 5-inch Broken Heart for $25 today. But instead I bought computer parts. Gene was helping me look for parts, and we're talking about the motherboards, and I know I want to do like the white theme because I got the Lee & Lee 011 Dynamic white computer again. And I specifically bought the QL 120s in white, the fans, which are the dual loops. If you watch that video I sent, you'll see it. My RAM, I need to swap over to the white ones, and then all my Hydro X stuff is white, and it was just to give it that bright theme where the blue would pop off of it. And then my Star Wars GPU backplate. But the board is just So, switching over to the AM4 socket for the Ryzen 3700X, 3rd gen, with PCIe 4 for my NVMe slots, so everything will be faster. I felt like Linus buying computer parts for one of their common sense builds because I was putting in really good parts, and I found them at a deal. I got a $500 motherboard for $300 brand new on eBay.
Jerry, you said Jerry was DBZ fan, right?
I didn't know that till today. I thought he only collected Star Wars.
Hey, Jerry, if you're a DBZ fan, do you collect fig pins? If he's still in here, he may have bounced.
If he does, I'm going to send you some DBZ fig pins.
Why would you send me DBZ fig pins?
Because I know how much you love DBZ.
Dude, I swear, with my luck, Will, somehow I probably got DBZ stuff from Will.
I don't think he put any DBZ stuff in there.
I don't know.
I watched his video of him packing. Let me show you how gorgeous this motherboard is. I geek out on gear. Chrome tab.
Oh, I'm in top chat. No wonder I'm not seeing a whole lot of.
Do you see this?
Talking and what?
Look on your TV. All Gene said because he was getting tired is that's an awesome board.
Dude, I don't geek out about stuff like that. I'm just no fig pins for me at this point. Oh, okay.
You see that, Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, and to me, all that looks like something out of Destiny.
I'm not talking to you anymore. I got it more. I went ahead and spent the money and went to that board because as stuff changes, as long as I stay in the AMD4 slot or the AM4 slot, the board will upgrade with the technology upgrades that come. So the one I have now is a good board, but in the next few years, it's going to be useless for upgrades. This one probably go 5 or 6 years, and I don't have to spray paint anything to make it white.
Well, I used to be big into computers, and then, I mean, technology has just changed so much that I haven't had the chance to stay up on it that now I'm just a layman with it. So I'm
having to learn all over again. Like this will be my 3rd motherboard. This is only the 2nd processor.
I mean, it was new to me when they came out with DDR2. So I was like, huh?
People probably don't know what that is.
What, DDR2?
Yeah, we're on DDR4 now. That's
I know.
Yeah. Well, I've got 32 gigs, but it's at 3200 on speed, and that's not good. Hey, guys, so Christina told me she loves dropping the hammer. I've got the shaker. I'm all about having some waffles if that's what y'all want. People told me they were glad they were back. Do y'all want waffles tonight or not? Y'all tell me. I got so much extra crap at this point. We're going to do some so far, Bradley, I don't know there's a single SDCC one I really want.
There's one I want, but that's a given.
I Googled SDCC 2020 and it just says canceled. Let's pull the list up again.
Yeah, because there's only one I really want, so it's like, all the other ones.
What's the one at Best Buy? Is that I Dream of Jeannie or Bewitched, or is that Harry Potter?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I like the Superman Cyborg combo. That looks cool.
To me, it just reminds me of Astro Boy. It's anime.
I love how they have a show only pop when there's not gonna be a show. I'm looking at. I don't know that there's anything I'm going after.
I just want the Bakugo.
Which one is that?
It's My Hero Academia.
Oh, is that the pink-haired one from Hot Topic, or the yellow-haired one, white-haired one?
He's yellow haired. He's got black and green, and he's got the big grenades on his hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Go for it.
Well, he probably won't drop for another month.
Let me know when he drops. I'll pick him up for you.
I should be good. I mean,
you got an awfully expensive pop protector to pay for.
Yep.
So, I picked up 2 of these power supplies, 750 EVA G2s, fully modular, 80 plus gold, for $90 off Facebook Marketplace yesterday. One of them's in my computer because I needed one cable. I needed a Molex cable, and I didn't have one. Somehow the one I got either got lost or didn't show up or whatnot with the original power supply. And I have custom cables coming. So I resorted to Amazon, and Amazon's was supposed to be in Friday. It never showed up. So I went to Facebook Marketplace, and sure enough, found a guy 45 minutes away that had 2 of them. And he wanted 50 for one. And I said, since I'm driving all the way to you, would you do 40? He said, no, but I'd do both of them for 90. I said, deal. And then I bought a throwback stick of DDR3 Fury HyperX off them for $10. I don't know why. 4 gigs. I didn't have a $90.
Did you get this one?
What is that?
It's a Zobi print.
No.
Pokemon.
Zobi animation box this time.
The Pokemon with Pikachu and all that.
I think I was broke because I keep giving Spastic all my money.
Because I don't do Pokemon, and I know you like Pokemon.
No, I gave away all my or got rid of all my Pokemon stuff.
Oh.
Hey, if anybody has any higher end grails and they want to talk about that Joker 2-pack in the MCU / Star Wars line, let me know. I might consider it.
You're crazy.
Well, I mean, it'd have to be something that's doing the same thing that pop is, because it's continuing to go up in value. But I liked what Cletus said on the live not too long ago, when he said you keep it for a little while and then you pass it on so somebody else can enjoy it. It was a grail I had to have, and then once I had it and I enjoyed it, I was okay with not having it anymore. For some reason, my comments won't scroll.
Yeah, B-Dog, that was the only one. And then it was dang it. Freaking Liz. Where's the pen? I'm looking for the pen.
Sarah's here. What's up, Sarah?
What I just said.
We just packaged up Jason's or Jay Funko's win from yesterday in the waffle.
Ugh. What the heck?
So I got my cranky in, the icy purple spray paint can.
Yeah, I seen that. I was super jealous.
I don't like it.
Really?
It's too big.
Dude. The only one I wanted over the purple was the blue. That cyan blue.
I'm probably gonna sit on it for a little while and then waffle it. I literally expected it to be more to the size of a spray paint can, and when it came out this huge,
Yeah, so B-Dog, this is the other thing.
I don't know. I've got another case of Super Plastics, the Janky Series 2, that was supposed to be here Friday and didn't come in. And I'm looking at the Series 2, and there's only one or two of them I really like. But they sell for anywhere from $13 to $50 a piece. So why not let them build value as an investment and then flip them on down the road?
What, the crankies or the
Janky Series 2 or whatever they are, the Super Plastics, the little ones.
Yeah.
Which we had pretty good pulls. I got the silver mask dude, which is like 1 in 100 and something. I didn't get the gold. Papa Pop did.
Yeah, the two I want to get are the little black with the silver swirl all over it, and then the Black Widow. Other than that, I'm like, man.
We're talking about Super Plastics, bro.
Oh, yeah. You're talking about the
Janky Series 2.
The little cranky ones? Yeah.
The ones Will kept posting the codes when he would drop them, when they would drop them. But you want to talk about Tiny Ghost, that is all of the commons from Wave 2. And there's some that I really, really like in here. Which made me go look at the Series 1 and realize how much they sell for. And I'm like, no, thank you. So I now have the OG Ghost.
That's why I wanna get a case of the Dunnies, man, because some of those sell for big time money.
Oh, Papa Pop's got the America Dunny. I forget what he's called. He's got 3 of them. He's sending me one. That's the brown flocks.
The one I really want is a 5-inch one, but you can't get it for less than like $60.
There's the ducky.
Which you would hate me for because the one I want, but
little sharky. The sharks are what got me in the OG. So I've got him in the 3-inch and this. I haven't gotten him in the 5-inch yet. I just haven't picked him up. The green glitter, I don't know what any of these guys' names are. I've never seen the box. I think this is Night Sky, the blue and purple. Or no, that's just the blue one. The blue and purple is probably down here. Yeah, that's Night Sky, the blue and purple glitter. Bloodbath, which I've got the 5-inch of Bloodbath. I think they call this one Black Death.
Is that the black one with the skeleton on it?
Just the all black one. And then that one, I'm not going to say what it is.
Oh, yeah. I know. That's the X-ray one.
It's Satan's X-ray.
Yeah.
But I picked up the whole line. What got me into them was the sharks. And I love the sharks. Yeah, I see that you need the green cranky. Which one, Bradley? There's 2 of them.
What's up, Chonk?
What is up, Chunky? Yeah, if anybody needs Super Plastic stickers, I got a ton, and I got a bunch more coming.
Yeah,
does anybody collect
the robot figure one that you have, the American one?
Yeah.
The X63 or whatever, I can't remember the name of it. The one I really want that they had it on Macari for 120, and I was like, oh, that would just kill me.
$250 now, and it'll stop at $300. You mean that guy right there, still sealed in the plastic?
Well, no, the one I wanted was the Sriracha one.
Oh, this guy is Evil Empire, and he will sit and gain value and gain value. Yeah, there's supposed to be like a lime green one and like a dark green one, but I did not know the donut figure one. Will needed what, Christina? The Tech 63? I don't want to do Will that way because the trade value on him is through the roof. And when I got the second one, it was kind of as an investment. The first one's out on display over there right next to Cold Shower. Right there. But which one did Will need, Christina? Look, I'm in a good mood tonight. I'm going to drop the link in the chat. If you want to come in, come in. I know Chunk's been wanting to come back in. He's got something he needs to say. And I think in the spirit of independence and loving our country, we might let him back in tonight to say what he needs to say and see how that goes.
Can't believe you didn't like this guy.
I lost interest in them when the mosquito chomp got away from me, the amber chomp.
He smells like a new car.
It's so much easier to get the Tiny Ghost drops than it is to get those drops. I didn't want to play that game. It just wasn't for me.
Yeah, the mosquito one I was kind of disappointed in because it was just a silk screen mosquito on it. If it was actually like embedded in it, then it would have been like cool, but it was like, eh.
But that's what you needed to complete Series 2. And I love the fact that Connor figured out a way to reuse a mold over and over again because a mold is very, very expensive. But
well,
there's only so many times you can use a mold.
That's why I like this one. It's a different mold because his hand's actually out with the cup of coffee and everything. So it's just different than the original.
I don't like the steam wafting up either. Your volume went away again. Let me see what happened. Oh, we got a thumbs down. Somebody doesn't like us. Can you hear me now? How about now?
I'm just messing with you.
Really? All right, guys. We're going to bring them in. I think we've had them in timeout long enough. Here we go. What's up, bro?
What's up, man?
Why are you sweating so much?
We just got finished doing fireworks.
Okay. So, you told me you had something you wanted to say.
Let me find a quiet place, bro. Sorry.
We're going to mute him for a second. He doesn't know he's muted. He can probably hear me saying he's muted on a delay. Yeah. All right, you got a quiet place yet?
Yep. I do.
So what's up?
Oh, just another day in the life of Chunk and Juicy. How are y'all doing?
We're good.
You said you had a good time. Did you have a good time on vacation?
I did. Had a real good time.
Great.
I know you told me you had something you wanted to say to everybody.
Well, in an unprepared statement, I would like to formally apologize for any and all comments I've made on this or any other channel on YouTube that might have been, let's just say, derogatory towards any group of people or their particular beliefs or their lifestyle choices. And I just hope that I can possibly one day get in some kind of good graces again. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday.
Well said. Yeah. YouTube's just not a place to make jokes like that. It never goes off well. I do like your shirt, though.
Oh, man.
Joe's wearing a Blucas shirt, which is red, white, and blue. I'm wearing a
Uh-huh.
America shirt. It says, land of the free, home of the brave, America, life is good. And a old school throwback Crimson Tide hat, baby.
All lost some lost all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went and saw, well, I didn't see my dad, but I went and visited his graveside today. December this year will be 5 years. He's not been with us, but he is within a spirit. We always see plenty of cardinals around. So, actually saw not a red cardinal, a yellow cardinal the other day. So, I don't usually see those. Ooh, I am sweating to death. Ah. What was the hot sauce today?
What he put in somebody else's salsa?
Jeez. I don't know if you guys can hear that.
Either somebody was going fast or somebody had to fart.
No, it's a guy at the intersection just getting squirrely. It's a guy who lives down the street. I could tell by the car that it was his, but there's a guy that's down the street. He's got like a 700 horsepower freaking GTO.
The more and more I see people's new cars, the more and more I love my truck. I put so much money and hard work into it and blood and sweat into it and tears that I couldn't imagine getting rid of it. Now, I would like to have a Tesla because I like technology. They go really, really fast and you can plug them in. Like for a work car, but I like the fact that I can double tap a button on the front or the rear and turn on intermittent pulsing white lights to people who act like a-holes on the road. So in our state, there's officially a law now that you have to move over and you're in the left lane when there's faster traffic. In fact, unless you're the faster traffic, you're not allowed to stay in the left lane. And
it's like that. People, it's like that in a lot of states, but people just don't. They don't care.
Well, the troopers are starting to pull people over for it. Holy crap! There is a Joker 2-pack on eBay right now for $1,400. $1,500. And then there's some common sense ones, like $1,400 for the 2-pack and the single. Yeah, the Cybertruck is interesting. Elon Musk is definitely an original when it comes to his ideas.
I can't look at the Cybertruck without thinking of the Warthog from Halo.
There's a girl on YouTube that does all the projects, and she made her own Tesla into a truck. I don't remember what her name is. She's got a potty mouth, though. I will tell you that. Simon Gertz, I think her name is. And she made a Tesla Model 3 into a truck. Her and a group of people. And it looks better than the Cybertruck. But the fact that a Cybertruck can win in tug of war against some of the big trucks, he knows what he's doing. But when you got batteries powering it, you step on the pedal, there's no delay.
Well, that and it's all torque.
Every bit of it.
Hell, Hydra.
On. Where'd I put them?
That is a question I do not know the answer for.
Semblance in that is amazing. All right, bro. Well, we're going to jump back to the two of us. I might bring you in a little bit later, all right?
Okay.
Thank you for coming to see us. Everybody say bye, Chunk.
Bye-bye.
So, guys, he has asked to come on and make his apology. He was not as understanding as I've become, especially in recent light, with the fact that your opinion, while local, could seem popular. Not everybody that watches your stream is local. Let's put it that way. And we had some talks, and I talked to his wife about some of the jokes made that night on the other topic. And they truly didn't see it from that perspective. I've been in their shoes.
It's hard sometimes, like right now it's just me and you. Sometimes I can forget we got an audience.
Well, I remember a live I had to delete. There was a big one. It was like, 400 or 300, 250, something like that on YouTube or on Instagram. And two of our folks tried to get into a fist fight through verbal altercation. And the one thing that was said over and over is you sometimes forget your life. Christina, bunny feet. I know which one you're talking about.
Bunny feet.
Yep. You were talking about the one that Will wanted.
Huh. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, I think he got the chase of that one.
Who did?
Will.
Which Will are we talking about?
Talking about applesauce Will, right?
No, I'm talking about Will Be Poppin'.
Oh, okay. Dude, did you see that one that Will got? That super, super rare one?
Which one was it?
The bloody... The one that was like 1 in 240.
No.
It was on his last blind box that he opened up. In fact, I just had a discussion with him last night about his video when he was talking about Fight Club. Because I was talking to him about the point of view thing, how a lot of people have it backwards.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
You ever seen Fight Club?
Maybe.
Don't talk about Fight Club. Make soap. Robert Paulson was his name.
Not to the effect that I could talk about it, but yeah, I've seen it.
Well, a lot of people think that Tyler Durden, which was
The chase they came out with.
Brad Pitt's character. A lot of people thought that was his alternate ego or alter ego or whatever, when in fact that was his real personality, and his alter ego was the one that he put on for society. And yeah,
That is, can I get it? That is the Silver Mask.
oh, the Silver Mask.
And I got seen, which is the white one with the flowers running down it. But Papa Pop's already put a claim on that one. And my extra donut person. But there's only a few I really want to keep. But I have a whole nother case of 24 on the way. And that was a funny story, too, because the coupon didn't take, and they billed me for the full $250 with shipping. I sent them an email on a Sunday, and they said we respond to emails Monday through Friday. So I hit up their Instagram and I sent them a message. They said, send us an email. I said, I already did. They said, great. Somebody will get back to you tomorrow. So Tuesday morning rolls around. I still haven't heard from them. So I sent a follow-up email and another message on Instagram. 10 minutes later, I get an email response. I'm so sorry. We're catching up on emails from the weekend. We have refunded the portion for the coupon, and your box has already shipped. And I'm like, cool. Took $95 off. So if anybody needs these, unless they're like the super rares and they've got some value, $15 a piece, they're yours. I like the Huck Gee. He's got the straight razor in his hand. I like the Add Fuel, even though it's a little weird in person. I like the baseball players. I like Squink, and Waddle's cool. I don't know what any of these are. I'm guessing you're saying Will pulled one of these question marks, the artist.
Put it close to the camera. Because there's one at the – okay, so – yeah, so that one that's off by itself, and then it starts with the little blacked out figures. He got the chase of that one, which is one of the blacked out figures.
So that's a 1 in 96 and a 1 in 192. The 1 in 192 is the gold mask. I have two of the one with the eyeglasses, Christina. Pete Fowler. I got two of them.
But he got that super rare 1 in 240 or whatever.
That would have been in the artist proofs, or maybe one of the chases of a figure. They're not very open with what is harder to get than other stuff.
Yeah.
But I did manage to pull a Scene, which is a 1 in 48, and a Squink, which is a 1 in 32.
Yeah, he got the Squink and he got the chase Squink.
I do not have that, but Scene has already been claimed. But like I said, we do have another case on the way. Probably get here Monday. We'll open those at some point.
And then eventually one day I hope to get a case of the Dunny blind ones.
So my blue water was not blue enough, so I added food coloring. I added too much. So I have more of the light blue liquid. I'm wondering if I should drain some of it and put some light blue back in, because there's not really any color I could add to it to lighten it back up. It's not like neon green where it's truly neon. It was more of a sky blue. And Lucas said it needed to be a darker blue. So the lines look good, but the reservoir is like almost purple. It's so dark. I tried. We will probably run. They've got this formula that looks almost like shampoo, where it's that cloudy stuff that keeps marbleizing. They've got that stuff in white, and I will probably put that in there at some point to go along with the white theme. There's a couple of channels I follow where they do really crazy computer builds.
It's
like
probably glycol based.
I don't know, but they're testing it right now because some of that stuff gets really gunked up in your reservoirs and in your blocks, and there's a lot of work to clean. Luckily, to swap out the board and the CPU is going to be fairly easy, and I will not have to drain my system because I pull the CPU block off, I pull the graphics card off, and kind of sit them down. And since it's soft tubing, I don't have rigid stuff in place. So, question for you guys. I asked it earlier. We were at 10. We're at 8 now. Do y'all want to play for waffles? And if y'all do, what do y'all want to waffle?
Now it says we're 6, 7.
No, we got 8. I'm watching the YouTube count right here.
I feel kind of bad because I did send Nick an email about the mystery boxes. Because I wasn't really up and up on what was going on.
I didn't know.
Like, it has been a couple months. I'll send him an email.
I did not know until Will said something. Obviously, a lot of people blamed Will. because of that one Instagram text post. You want to play for the purple cranky. Okay. Do I have, so they say this on Facebook. Do we have an interest? This is an interest post. Does anybody else want to play for the purple cranky? Because then I have to go look at what he's selling for. I know he wasn't cheap. I think he was $90 plus shipping. And I waited for him for months. He's not my, you get some collectibles in and you instantly love them. Like I love the stance of the Tech 63s. I got the cranky in. Wasn't crazy about it. I got 5-inch Tiny Ghost in, and at first I wasn't crazy about him until I got Cold Shower. And yeah.
If you ever get the Sriracha Dunny at a really good price, let me know.
Let's see.
They even have a Budweiser Dunny. He's pretty cool looking. In one of his ears, because you know they have like the little rabbit ears. One of his ears actually has like the bottle cap on it and everything. I was like, what?
Whoa.
You looking at the purple cranky value? Yeah, they're like 150.
No, 250.
They're at 250 now? Man.
And I didn't buy them for that reason. I thought I'd love them. And
I'll tell you about my tattoos on like Instagram, Christina, because some people on here might not appreciate them.
Let's see what's sold.
Because most people, they get this one wrong.
Bradley, I like doing first ticket out, but we can do last man standing to make it take longer. But I do tickets now. If we did something like that, we would claim our spots. It looks like I don't want bids. I want buy it nows. People are only running them on bids, and it's well over $100. Let's find the last buy it now.
Oh, did you see the V shout out for Christian Beckins or not Christian Beck, Kate Beckinsale?
Nope.
Yup. I seen that and I was like, ooh.
So it looks like they're selling the buy it nows are in the 175 range. But he's listed now all of his for sale. So you got to look at the sold. You also have to look at what he's listed for. Christina said check IG, Joe.
Yeah, no, it popped up.
Wow, 325 or best offer, 249. Somebody's got Krylon Fusion Icy Grape posted for 4 cans of it for $34.99. So there's only 4 of them on eBay. I wonder about Instagram. I mean, Macari. DZNR plush. I don't even know what that is. Oh, so one just sold on Macari today, maybe yesterday, for $205. It was listed at $350 and it took an offer at $205. I mean, I think I'm putting them up too soon. Because in all honesty, I think
About another week or two, it'll probably drop to like 160.
he'll keep going up. Have you
You
seen
think
what some of the
so?
other crankies have? Yeah. He was 1 in 700 people are getting into. I didn't know there were so many colors of them. I'd be happy to do a $200 price point on them shipped. And he's not a little box. If you've got them, they're not. I don't want to collect another line. And he's mint. And I'd be okay with a $200 price point because that Tech 63 is going to hit 300 plus very, very quickly. It was supposed to be an ECCC one. Never showed up to ECCC because it didn't happen. They only made 200 of them. And Tech 63s are getting popular. I first saw one on
Was it the Nintendo style one?
I don't remember it, but whose channel? It was Yoj. He had one.
Hmm.
And I'm like, what is that? He said it's a Tech 63. And I'm like, I don't know what that is. Kid Robot's getting big too. They make a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, because I think that Nintendo styled one, I think that, like, when it came out, it was so popular. It was like $350, like right off the bat.
Bradley, I can either do last man standing, but first ticket out. It's whatever y'all prefer. I get so anxious playing last man standing that I've started to enjoy first ticket out.
I think Bradley's the only one that's like
Yeah,
strung out for that cranky.
but like he'll go up on Instagram at some point, and more than likely he'll go super quick. Christina changed the subject quick. Oh, somebody's shooting fireworks right outside the building. So, what is your most America pop or figure you have? I got two. And we're not telling Donald Trump. I mean, whether you like him or hate him, he is our president right now, so that's kind of America. But I'm talking about like the good old red, white, and blue.
I guess.
Where did I put him?
Yeah, no, that's not even red, white, and blue. I was gonna say my Civil Warrior, but
I've got Iron Patriot. And the hot toy and the pop.
I don't really have anything that's like patriotic.
Where did the other one go? I have the red, white, and blue Snoopy, but I don't know where he's at. He's here somewhere. I just don't see him right now. But my Evil Empire Tech 63, I changed the hands out. And then, of course, Iron Patriot. I've got Snoopy somewhere. I've got the con exclusive Snoopy somewhere, and I have no clue where it's at. That's when you know you have a problem.
Well, here, hold on.
And his values dropped substantially, but I didn't get him for value. I got him because he's American. I also have the Freddie Funko Statue of Liberty. Over there. Tell me you're not broken glass.
You know, you got a problem when you got stacks and stacks and stacks that aren't on display.
Bro, don't start with me. I could sell 200 pops tonight on this stream, and most people wouldn't be able to tell. They're snipping.
Well, dude, there's a couple hundred right there.
There he is. America.
So
I'm not complaining. Now, I am complaining because my studio is a mess. Like, if anybody needs boxes and you live close to me, I realize that's a hilarious comment being made on YouTube.
I guess
I give you hundreds of boxes.
would that count? The metallic Wonder Woman.
I don't know. Does that one beat it?
No. Because this is the metallic edition. This one's like, the last time I seen this, it was going for about 150.
Yeah. I've kind of chilled out on Harley Quinn after watching Birds of Prey.
What about Super Phoebe?
Hey, there you go.
But yeah, like I said, I don't really have anything that's like America.
Well, I just pulled out a couple. That Tech 63, though, man, they put some detail in these. It's the Skeet 1. Interesting type of plastic, too.
Oh.
So, Bradley, it doesn't look like anybody has interest in the Icy Grape. That's okay. Not a big deal. The fact that they're selling for so much on Macari is crazy. There's 3 of them on Macari, and they're all sold. I wonder if I put him up right now, what he could sell for. When it's the only one listed? I don't like Macari, though. You got to wait too long to get paid, especially if people don't review.
Oh, so you remember the Sam and Dean Winchester thing that I bought from that girl on Macari, and they were all jacked up?
Sure.
She put them back up for sale on Macari, and she blamed the hole in the window on me because I improperly opened it. And it's like, girl, I've been opening pops for quite a while. I know how to open them.
Speaking of opening pops, I took Captain Rex out of his box last night. We found a lot of detail on him we didn't know was there. Can y'all hear the fireworks outside my shed?
Mm-hmm.
Dear Macari, I hate your "we found stuff you searched for" feature.
So turn it off.
And that I have a balance. Oh, it's so hard. Because sometimes it's just so easy to hit pay with credit. It is what it is. But over here, I've got Boo. I've got Mike. I've got Sully. I need the rest.
You forgot to fill out your paperwork, Wazowski.
I've got her. That's Roz. I'd love to have Glow Mike and Flock Sully, but they're not worth trying to go after.
I have the Flock Sully from Amazon.
We actually ate at Olive Garden. We were trying to find a Mexican restaurant that was open. I can't explain why. I was supposed to cook cheeseburgers. We went out, do some running around. It was a little late, so we decided to go get the weirdest food you could get. There's George Sanderson right there, but he's got a crease in the front of him. I hear you can tell he's not too well taken care of. And I hate that Series 2 doesn't have the red Disney Store logo or the Disney logo.
Well, you know, a cool thing you could do if you did get the one dude with the sock on his back. I'm trying to remember what his name is.
George Sanderson?
Yeah.
We have a 2319. We have a 2319.
You could get a really cool, like, clear plastic case and put one of those spinners in it. You know, like the little figure spinners that actually ran on, like, AC power. And then take, like, little miniature caution tape, either paint it on there or have, like, your wife cut out the stickers on her machine and do caution tape all along the edges and then light it up and just spin the figure in it. And then put a little sticker that says 2319 at the top.
Yep. All right, why does that one look purple? Okay, that's one of them's gotta be a fake. Because here's a purple box. And the other one's a straight blue box. Did they have a purple and a blue box?
Could just be the color of the camera.
It's not, because the logo's the same.
Why set off mortars? It's not even dark out, people.
It is here. No, he came in a purple box. Unless in a re-release he came out in a blue box, he came out in a purple box.
One could be a Disney Parks exclusive.
I don't see it anywhere. Let's see what the condition of purple box dude is that we know is legit. If you look at the back of the box, though, it even looks fake on the blue box. So is that damage or is that fire? No, that's damage. I need the beast, too. I want to make him an offer. Because his condition is not very great. Oh, he's got a crunch in the bottom, but it's in the back. The front window, side window's clear. Front window's pretty good. Top corner's a little janky. Been up there for 30 days.
Oh, yeah. You know what I forgot about? One of my replacements finally came in. My Tokyo Ghoul. The King Kaneki.
It won't let me make an offer on the computer. What came in?
It's a replacement. I got this one. And when they sent it to me, he was missing his arm right there. So they had to send me another one. But he's kind of one of those been released and re-released and not released. And yeah. So it took him a while to get him to me. But it was like, as soon as I got it, I looked at him like, he's missing his arm.
Okay, so it's not an ask a question. How do you make an offer?
You can only make an offer if they have that enabled, or
I've
it's been up for so
seen
long.
one that wasn't enabled.
Yeah, I have the Chrome one too, Eric. The only one I'm missing now of King Kaneki is the glow in the dark, but that one's expensive. Well, that and Shaito and or not Shaito, Ito, and there's one more. In fact, JJ sent me a couple of the ones I was missing. It was pretty awesome. I mean, he was going to hold them for me until I had a little bit of cash I could send him his way. And then when I had the cash and I messaged him, he didn't get back to me for like 2 weeks. And he goes, "Hey, brother, sorry I didn't get back to you. I just completely forgot about things, this and that." So he just charged me the shipping and sent them to me. And I was like, dude, you didn't have to do that.
Yeah, JJ's a good dude. Daisy and Sings posted, "Nobody watches you harder than the people that can't stand you." Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, it's funny because me and Will, or Dr. Applesauce, we're always talking about like his haters and everything.
I don't get how he can have haters.
The dude is so positive.
I mean, it is absolute positivity.
And the funny thing is, like, me and him have talked. And when he comes up with some of the titles for his videos and stuff, he does it just for the haters, just to drive them nuts. Because they just hate on him to hate on him.
Yep.
What did Smyworld just post?
Hey, Tori posted probably the most America comic book cover I think I've seen in a long time. Where has Tori been? I haven't seen him in forever.
You talking
Useful unboxing.
Yeah, I've seen him comment on some videos and stuff here and there, but I haven't seen him for a while.
I haven't watched very many lives live in a while. That is not because I don't support people, but I come away from them feeling depressed.
What? Smyworld's got a giveaway for a
Wait.
Kraken?
Will's mods on Facebook are butts. So I know a couple of them. They don't seem like butts unless you try to sell stuff on there.
I don't know. I'm friends with most of his mods, so.
Yeah, microwave cheesecake is awesome.
Sarah, yeah, she's a sweetheart. Just follow the rules that man like to post. I need my mouse because there's one person. I have to do that from my phone. I can't do it from my computer.
What is that?
Smyworld's doing a giveaway for the Kraken. And I need the Kraken.
I'm about to buy a designer toy mystery box from
He's bite mine.
Batman! How are you, brother? Batman is here. Did you get your waffle win, man? He got, was it Mark Hamill? Or the Kraken? No, he didn't take Kraken. I don't know. Anybody need a 10-inch child? Ridiculously impossible to ship, but can be done. Or one of the Funko Shop Skeletors, the 10-inch. Or something a little more reasonably priced. Like Jeffrey is Batman or Iron Man.
What, you're getting rid of those?
And they're just not where I'm at, if that makes sense. Still out of town.
I may have to get in touch with you about the Batman one. Who knows?
Might just have to put it up for sale. Yeah, Mark Hamill is the Joker. Yeah. I don't know. I'm a Patreon, so in his Discord and the Patreon group, you can sell in there.
Mm-hmm.
Get a lot of scoop on mystery boxes in there. You can be a Patreon of his for like $2.
I'm kind of excited to see what these boxes are going to have in them.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything, Batman, but I know what you mean. Happy 4th of July to you, too.
Because I'll tell you, when he posted that video and it had all those mystery blinds and everything, I'm kind of like, I wonder if he threw some mystery blinds in the boxes. And
He threw a lot of, like, domes and...
well, those cryptids that he showed on that video, I thought about buying those because the site actually had a huge sale one time, and those cryptids were up on there, and I think they were going for like $4 a piece, and they're normally like 11.
Yeah, I don't mind his move to shipping boxes quarterly.
Well, yeah, it makes things a little better. You know, he can kind of spice up the boxes.
Bro, I got a few comics I love. I'd honestly sell the rest of them, and I've got some Joker signed comics. They're just, I don't have time to read them. I don't want to crack the spine on them. So unless I like the cover, I'm not going to collect them.
I just seen a review for a new comic graphic novel that came out where it's more of the in-depth backstory of Harley Quinn. And I was like, that would be an interesting one.
I would read one that was more on the in-depth backstory of like Count Dooku. What? I'm just being honest.
Yes, Christina, it's a dark comic about the backstory of Harley.
Yeah, I've got some Harley Quinn comics that are awesome. One of them signed by the artist. Staring in the mirror and looking a little bit of flab and saying Supergirl in the mirror that she's got to be photoshopped. She got to have some steel. I'm getting into the little Tiny Ghost pins too. I love them. I have the Saints and Sinners pin. That's the superhero pin. But I've got chomp pins that I do not need. If anybody needs chomp pins.
But yeah, Christina, that one I'm talking about, the cover of it's awesome because it's a graphic novel, and it shows like her face, and her face is kind of cracked down the center and then down around her eye, and that part of her is like, you know, Dr. Harling Quinzel, and then the rest of her is like Harley, you know, with the diamond over her eye and everything, and it's like, ooh, I want that one.
I'm wondering what if let me ask you, what do you think about graded pops? Does it take away the fun of collecting pops when they're graded and vaulted where you can't take them out even if you want to?
I mean, I can understand, like say you had that, what is it? The limited 1 in 40 Stan Lee one that's worth like $2,600 or something. But if it's like only $100 or $200, it's like,
I don't know that he does 2-packs. I'm honestly thinking about putting it up in a waffle. Maybe. So what about Han and Luke as stormtroopers?
That's your choice, dude. I mean, you like them enough.
I got them from them graded, but I didn't care if that they were graded. So payment plan for Batman. I don't know, Batman. I still haven't agreed to part with him, if you know what I mean. It's kind of like on the tip of the brain, but it hasn't crested the bottom of the sideburns yet. We're getting there. I don't know if I'm gonna.
Oh, kid friendly, kid friendly, kid friendly, kid friendly.
I said sideburns.
No, you said tip of the brain.
Oh, I was not talking about that. Your mind is in the gutter, sir. I was pointing my head, and then I said, made it down to the sideburns. Okay. Oh my God.
I need a drink. I'll be right back.
Mentally ill you are. I'm looking for something. Oh, well, we're just going out of the bottle. Here's to America. Straight from the bottle. That's good. That's smooth. But it is land of the free and home of the brave. I don't know if y'all have seen the news, but something really sad happened in my city yesterday. There was a shooting at my mall. A guy who was not allowed to enter Children's Place of all things because he did not have a mask opened fire in a crowd, and an 8-year-old girl was shot, or an 8-year-old boy was shot in the head and killed, along with one or two more children and a couple of adults that got hit and were in unknown condition last night. I don't know what to say about that. I know you're crazy. So my wife kept trying to show me pictures, and I kept saying, I don't want to see pictures. I can't see pictures. I can't imagine that I was that parent in the mall and it happened to my child. I just can't. And I don't know if you've ever felt that way, but part of my mental health is it's so easy for me to get drugged down that I have to be careful what I read and what I see, because it's so easy to go down. It's a whole lot harder to come up.
Good night, Eric.
Good night, Eric. Jay, I was asking everybody if they wanted to play a waffle. I haven't. The only one that someone said they wanted, Bradley wanted to play for the icy grape cranky. I got it. It just wasn't my flavor. Nobody else was really interested. I'd love to shake the shaker if anybody wants to play. Your box is packaged and labeled. You should have gotten an email notification.
Shake, 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 you shake.
Can we play a computer game? So I'll be honest, I've stayed away from computer games only because trying to clean up the channel, it's very hard to play those games and not go to dirty places. And if we did, I don't know. Mama J said it best to me when she said, there are children that watch my stream. I don't do it for the children, but there are children that watch my stream. And because of that, I don't allow that stuff. I've ended a game before. I'd be more than willing to crank up a game, but it would have to be with the agreements that we keep it PG rated. I mean, you can have some fun, but do it in a way that a 8-year-old's not going to understand what you're saying. And that, if we can agree to those terms, I'd be glad to pull up a game. But with 8, 9 people, we're not going to fill up a game. But I can get one going if you want to tell everybody we're going to play, Christina. And we'll see how it goes. I mean, we haven't tried anything in a while. So, I mean, you never know. It might work out perfect. It might be just what we needed.
Why is it up to me?
I said,
I can keep it PG. I'll just lose.
I said you never know. Oh, that's up to Joe. I just saw that. Joe, you behave now, boy.
I'll keep it tip of the brain.
You're never going to let me live that down.
No, it just reminded me of something somebody said a couple nights ago. Oh.
How do I have it with no noise?
I was pointing at myself because I blame myself. That's why.
Why do you blame yourself?
When you talk about people who can't keep it PG.
Well, I mean, you were military. I get it. Why is that silent? That is weird.
Now I got that song stuck in my head.
Which one?
Because you can do it like this. You can do it like that. Shake, 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 shake. Yeah.
Have no clue what you're talking
It's
about.
a pop song, and when you were talking about the shaker, it just made me think of that song.
Why is my stupid... My input and output devices keep changing themselves. I don't know why. So, how is that coming through NVIDIA high definition audio? Hold on, guys. I'm trying to figure out why I have no sound. Give me just a second. Got it fixed. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, let's see. I don't even know what that is. Yes. All right. We're going to get it keyed up, folks. We're going to see what happens. Let's Can y'all hear it?
I heard it.
Not very loud. All right, so Joe, check the private chat. Are you playing?
You sure?
Remember to go to jackbox.tv. Really, potty mouth? All right, let me share the screen. Oh, wait. I can share it with audio. The screens are sharing now. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, if I do it without audio, it'll share, but with audio, it won't share. Okay. But now, if I minimize the screen, no, we're not doing that. We're going to share application window. All right, we got 4 in. Who else is going to come in with us? You're good, Sarah.
We're just happy to have Sarah here.
I need to turn this sound down. We got room for a few more, guys.
Yeah, I was up late last night watching, basically watched Man of Steel, Batman vs. Superman, and Justice League, all back to back. Oh, dang it. I left that in a keychain.
Oh my gosh, that is awesome. We dropped to just a few watching when we turned that on. Hey, Joe.
What?
Look at the screen.
Clean J?
No, I can edit your name on StreamYard now.
Oh. I will tell you, I did jump in. It was late. I got home from work, and Dead Zone was still running a live stream. And I jumped in, and we had 10 people in it just to see what it looked like. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I've seen that, and that's too many people.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it because you can't talk.
Let's see.
All right. Give it another 30 seconds and go ahead and hit it. Let me try something.
Oh, that's sweet. Sweet.
There we go. Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, cool. So I got you in my ears, and then the game has its own music. That way I can still hear what you were saying because I had the volume down so low. What's up, Matthew? How are you tonight, sir? All right, if you want to play, jump in. We've got room for 2 more, and then we're going to run it. What was that?
Nothing.
He said he is in. All right, go ahead and start it. Joe, you've got to click start. Are you playing on your phone?
On my work phone.
It lets you play on your work phone?
Sorta.
Sorta.
Hold on to your whatever, because here comes Whiplash. I think I can guess who the Chandler of this group is. Let's get going. Round 1. I'm going to beam 2 prompts to your device. Answer them however you choose. What you type goes up against what someone else types, and everyone votes on the winner. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go.
I managed to do it.
I think I kept it PG.
I think I did. I know I did.
Use a safety quip if you need it.
One was a little bit political, but
Yeah. You had the Chicago one.
we're up against each other. Oh.
Let's see what we're working with.
Of course, we paired up against each other on that one.
The name of a really boring sex position is the reverse.
I forgot to turn on family friendly. I apologize.
Okay, vote for your favorite.
I'm okay with that. The sloths and what was the one with the bunny? Why can't I think? Where the predators were being turned into bad stuff.
What are you talking about?
The movie with the bunny that becomes a police officer.
Oh, Zootopia.
Yeah, and the sloth was at the DMV.
It's voting time.
The priest did it. Oh. Are you ready for a miracle? Well, Christina took that one.
Moving on. The 3 ingredients in a drink called Chicago. Load away.
Really? I kept it as PG as I could. I think I did okay.
Oh,
I beat Joe.
I was trying to keep it PG.
Use needles as PG.
Next up, what the California raisins do for workout. Ready, set, vote.
Maybe that's one someone didn't get to finish. Nice, Christina.
Okay, next one. The worst thing to admit during a sleepover.
This one was hard.
Vote on your devices.
That had to be a safety quip. Underpaid librarians. See, I kept it PG.
I think that's why Sarah went with the safety one, is because she couldn't think of something to keep it PG.
Parents are glad to have you out of the house when they turn your room into a blank. Okay, vote.
Really? Those were the two answers we gave.
Really? I mean, I tried to keep it PG.
I would have said like home gym.
So leaving one word out got me that one.
Round one's over. Let's check the scoreboard.
That was good.
Just face it, we got a bunch of dirty people in here.
I always do clean lid, dirty hands when I'm doing waffles.
Now for round two. Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement.
Those were easy enough to answer without having to be dirty.
Man, not mine.
Yeah, I forgot to turn on family friendly. I'll do that next time.
Fine, I did my best. I did my best.
Somebody's still going. One of mine, I really wanted to answer it the way I answer it when it happens, but I did not.
Yeah,
Hurry up,
same here.
hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh. Oh. Who's playing as Dana's BFF?
Here. First off, the title of a TV drama about a farmer who becomes a cop. Okay, pick your favorite clip now.
That one would have been a hard one to come up with. Old MacDonald had a gun. And Glocko.
I have a good one for that, but it's not PG.
Nice. Coming up next, what NASA doesn't tell us is that for years they've observed light through a powerful telescope.
I had to try so hard not to be bad on this.
Oh, dude, that's an easy one. That's an easy one, but I mean, it could have been a quite literal one. You could have put Uranus.
I'll accept that.
Next prompt. The worst thing to say is I'll see you on car.
Oh. answers. Best answers of the night so far. Oh, I love it. Good one, Joe. Hey, we have somebody in the audience. That's awesome.
Oh man.
Christina.
Next number, a new traffic law that really needs to happen. Put in your votes. Moving on, something you don't want to hear from the guy driving your romantic horse-drawn carriage. Time to vote.
Oh man.
Wow.
How are those folks doing?
Up next, the best way to drown out the sound of a coworker.
Yes.
Vote.
Well, one of them's funny.
Oh. Lord.
The safety quip beat you. You got beat by the safety quip.
It's all right. It was Sarah. She deserves the points.
Welcome to the last lash, the final round. There's
It's all good, Sarah.
getting it. Finish writing this comic.
I hate doing these.
Complete the comic. What's it say?
I think mine was PG. Completely making fun of myself. Not really. I don't fall into those choices, but
Okay, here we go. You get 3 medals to award to your top 3 quips. Give out your gold, silver, and bronze medals now.
I don't want to hear anything. I just took a travel trailer close to Florida.
All right, let's see who earned those medals. Bronze. Bring out the silver. And the gold. All right, let me just turn those medals into points for you.
Dang. That's rough.
Okay, let's see those final scores.
Well, I was winning.
Hard being PG.
All right. That was fun. Let me turn my volume back on to the speakers on. All right. You there?
Yup.
Nope, that didn't make the change I wanted. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go here. There we go. You're back.
Yay.
Yay!
More but not PG.
Oh, Matthew. I don't know what to say to that. Because the winner of that round was going to get a giveaway. And I feel like it sounds kind of rigged now that Christina won it, but it was going to be out of a select super plastic of your choice. And Christina, outside of Scene and the one with bunny slippers, because those are my two more rares, is there any one of the ones you wanted? Anything from, let me go back to this view real quick. Not that. That. Anything from that side of the box? Ah, eyeglasses. Done. Congratulations.
What's that blue one in the top right corner?
Add fuel. I got two of him. He's cool. Let me find the one with glasses. Just be prepared for a mess when you're opening these. Okay, I just had one of the ones with glasses. Did I leave it sitting up here? I did. It's right here, Christina.
Nice.
What I'm going to do is upgrade you to a larger box. If we play again, we will do the exact same thing.
Unless she doesn't care about the box, and you could probably fit it in that same box.
No, because it's got a pop in here.
Oh.
And it's an 8x6x4, and it's got a pin. Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
That was fun. I think everybody did good for the most part, keeping it PG until we talked about the dungeons.
Hey, I just said dungeon. I didn't say what kind.
Yeah, but I mean, either you're stringing people up to get their skin, or mom and dad are doing whatever mom and dad do when kids go off to school.
Or it could have been like a D&D dungeon where they
Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
So wouldn't that just have been a dragon's dungeon?
No.
One can wonder. All right. So I will ask again. We can have some fun tonight. Does anybody want to play a waffle? I don't want Christina to see what all was coming. I'm going to try to be a little sneaky. It worked out perfectly. It is very rare that I pack the single pop boxes on top of each other. Hopefully nothing shows up damaged.
Never have looked at this thing that came with my disc plate. Oh, it's an assembly guide.
Bam! Christina got an upgraded box. No giggity involved. Alrighty then. How was that, folks? Did y'all have fun with that? Oh yeah. It's great when I don't have to use more shipping. So how did y'all like it when I opened the Spastic designer toy box? Really, the only thing I got out of there that I wanted was the Tiny Ghost. So I'm considering doing another one, but I'm a little bit nervous about what could show up in it and whether my money donated to Curtis could be better spent elsewhere. Plus, he's on vacation and won't ship again until the 10th. So, yeah. And I wish that thing wasn't damaged. I would grab it up in a heartbeat.
My notification bar is filled up.
Oh, yeah. That was fun. That's the first game we've played in a while.
Oh, one thing you may have missed when I was in that live with Dead Zone the other night.
Huh?
He had Ian in there. Well, I guess Ian was on a live and he farted pretty loud on camera. And they kept showing it, dude. It was hilarious because you just see his face go.
Oh, man. I would claim it if I farted loud on the camera on a live. I would own it and I would tell you what it smelled of.
What? Check your charger. Okay.
What are you seeing?
Oh, I got lint in my charging port. Sorry if this is loud. I'll mute my mic.
Oh, I was going to unmute him. I can't.
No, he's using compressed air. You wouldn't want to unmute my mic.
You mean like this stuff right here?
Yeah.
Do you take yours from work or do you buy your own?
I buy my own. You take it from work, dude. Yeah, in fact, I had to jump all over a guy because he kept pulling stuff he kind of liked out of the trash at work and taking it home. And I'm like, dude, you can't do that.
What kind of stuff?
Like there was somebody threw away an old cork pin board. And he thought it was cool, so he wanted to take it home so he could put it on the wall next to his pool table.
And you wouldn't let him do that?
Nope. It's big time against the rules.
Did not know that.
Theft of government property.
You got to wait till it's off the premises, and then you can steal it.
Yep.
Which tiny ghost did you say you wanted, Joe?
Oh, look at that.
The minis. Which ones?
That black with the silver swirl and the Black Widow.
See, I need Black Widow.
They had one on Macari for like $6 the other day.
Not Black Widow.
Yeah, it was the Black Widow.
He's 47.
Yeah, and it was like $6. That's why I was like, ooh. But it went quick.
Well, I pulled a relic and I sold the relic. I made good money on the relic, but I never expected the Black Widow to become the minor rare, I guess you could call it.
Well, I did find out that tiny ghost that I won, the reason the person gave it away was because they got one of the gold coins in it.
So the Yeet cult that you have, is it blue on the front of it?
Yeah. It's black and it's got the blue stuff all over it.
And how much did you say? It was a giveaway?
Yeah.
Where?
It was a local collecting group.
Pulled a gold coin before. It's a little bit of a rush. Because that turned into $212 in pops.
Wow.
I want a silver coin. I want whatever the exclusive mini they drop is.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Did you enter the giveaway for the gold custom My World Gambit on Dr. Applesauce's thing?
I don't enter a whole lot of
All you gotta do is just comment on the video.
yeah, but I don't enter a whole lot of giveaways.
Oh. I enter them just to enter them. I mean, I never really win anything.
I'm fortunate with what I have. I try to leave most of the giveaways up to everybody else. Not saying that to be cocky in any way whatsoever. Just being honest that I would feel guilty if I want to give away over somebody else. You know, if it's in the live stream, we're doing one of those things, it's one thing. But I typically just don't enter giveaways. I like me Tiny Ghost. Never thought I would either. Like, never thought I would. And I really like my Tiny Ghost. Oh, they've got a Dunny as Murky. It's a dude looking like he's going to smash a guitar.
Yep. The 5-inch or the mini?
The 5-inch.
Yeah.
Kid Robot makes a lot of different stuff.
There's a really cool Dunny. It's a mini, but on the bottom of it, it's got like this little seascape with boats on it. And then the head of it is actually like the, oh, what are those tools called? You know, where it's got the ring and then it's got the ring inside of it and then it's got the globe.
Gyroscope.
Kind of. But yeah, they got one of those. It looks really cool. That was part of the divination set. Because I really, really wanted to get a box of the divination Dunnies.
Christina, you sent me a link to a dude doing V-shouts. What does he play?
What's the name?
Oh, he was a Blue Ranger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm okay. I try to stay off Zoe's page because it can get very expensive very, very quick. I do enjoy some Zobi though.
Yeah, they've got one on their auction, on their 99-cent auction thing or whatever. And it's one that I really want, but it had just started. It still had like 6 days and 23 hours. And I was like, yeah, no. It's like that one will get up to $100 real quick.
Wow. Someone made a custom Donald Trump with a COVID-19 pandemic sticker, number 20, pop politics, and it is Trump holding a stimulus check.
Jeez.
That is awesome. Like, I actually want that.
Oh, man.
Somebody wanted to know, is his hair detachable? That is hilarious. I am DMing this guy right now. I need that pop. You know, that can go to either side of the political realm, so it's not choosing sides. I think that was kind of polarizing when you talked about the stimulus check. So I don't think saying I need that is going to upset anybody on the stream. And if it does, that's the people that want to be mad at me. Still, Treasure Map's one of my favorite minis from Series 3 of Tiny Ghost. I know that was kind of like all over the place, but I really like the look of that red one with the black bones, but I don't like the name of it. Batman's back. Batman, I've been praying for you, brother. I know you're having a rough time right now. I like buying them when they're still sealed in the package because you got a chance to get a coin.
Yeah.
I don't like people that have already opened them.
Well, that's typically what a lot of times when you see a really good deal on them, that's what they do is they buy them, and if it's got a coin in it or whatever, they'll just get rid of them.
Yeah, I don't think it'll let you make an offer on the computer, which is weird. They got a what do they call him? The glow yellow and green skeleton.
The ectoplasm?
No, ectoplasm is like cold shower where it's the water running down. I'm getting tired.
I hear you.
I've
Unfortunately, this week or in my neighborhood is horrible. They run fireworks till about 4 o'clock in the morning.
I really hope this dude gets back to me quickly. I am going to go to his page and turn on alerts for everything. Remember, if you want to know when people post, you got to go to notifications and turn on all notifications on Instagram, or you're not going to see everything they do. And this dude does some sick customs. He did Freddy Funko Ninja Turtles.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, he's got some talent. Oh. He also looks like he's a massive collector too, which is good. He made a very interesting Joker glow chase.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh, dude. It's glow. Look at that. That's so creepy. What up, Will? If you want to jump in, man, for a few minutes before we dip, come say hey, come hang out. Whatever you want to do, man. It's your show if you want to come for a moment.
No, Stop Pop and Roll is the one that posted a picture of that.
Yeah, I went to the guy's page. Yeah, I see the tiny ghost you were talking about where they split it up and jacked the price on everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it had 3 originally, and it was a lot less than that.
I want the 3-pack of 3-inch skeletons, but I don't want to pay the price people want for them. And whoever's selling a Black Widow, hey man, you're part of the club here. If you need a cane to borrow, I can loan you one.
Funko Bop put up a post of a backup Terry Funko Pop. That's dangerous grounds, man.
Papa Pop contacted him with the 2 he needed already. Yeah. I set Jason on that trail, Will. Told him you needed him, and he had extras. I really want to buy that Geek Cult, but not at $94.
Ooh.
It's rough, man.
Timber Creek just posted a picture of some America suppressors.
Huh?
I follow Timber Creek on Instagram, and they just put up a
Outdoors?
huh?
Like Timber Creek Outdoors, the people that carry my that make my furniture.
Yeah. They just posted up a picture of a couple of their rifles, and they have American flag suppressors.
Well, they don't sell them. They probably just showed somebody's.
Maybe. They got that grenade one that I really, really want. But it doesn't come in my color.
Woo! I think I need me an autograph from Kate Beckinsale. Let's see how much money she wants.
Like $60.
120.
Ooh.
Yeah. I don't even remember what she played in.
Underworld. She played
What
Celine in Underworld. She played in the movie where Adam Sandler had the remote that can control life.
Yeah. He's got Val Kilmer in there. Lou Diamond Phillips. Man, now he's got some good movies. Oh, he's got Christy Swanson from Buffy.
The original Buffy.
I don't know that you want to know my price. Who is Danielle Bitsui? She looks good, but she's not anybody I know.
Does it say any of the stuff she's in?
Yeah, it's anime.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
Ron Perlman.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Old man Teller.
Yeah, if I was gonna get Ron Perlman's autograph on something, it would probably be like on a Fallout or a Hellboy.
Doesn't he have a pop?
Yeah, Hellboy.
Batman does not have something set up. Who's got the better payment plan? Who can pay $100 a week? They added juice. Yeah, I know. I stay off of his V shouts. They're too expensive. I can't pay it. Buy too many dang Tiny Ghosts. That Geek Cult Tiny Ghost is still sealed too. Which means it could have a coin. You think they shake him to see if there's a coin in there? I mean, we can put it up for Waffle right now if y'all want to play that game.
Oh, have you seen the new Sour Patch Kids?
Yeah, I don't care.
I do want to get one of the custom bags from Sour Patch Kids, though.
Look, I hate to say it, and it's not that I'm trying to be one of those Jack A's that runs waffles, but if he goes up in a waffle, it's going to be way over PPG because of what he sells for. Like probably somewhere around 11 or $1,200 total. Just because of what he's selling for and where he's going. And people in the waffle world will play that game. I don't know that y'all want to. And I don't know that I want to bring that to the face of this channel, in all honesty. I know in the big waffle groups on Facebook that the high nines, right around 1,000, is what they top out at. But here on Instagram, I saw one go not too long ago for $1,400.
Fig Pin has an American flag.
I know. I
Logo.
want that logo. I went on their site. I didn't find a single pin that I wanted to buy, but I will buy that logo pin just to put on my pin board.
Oh boy, sounds like I better get out and start keeping the peace.
Why?
They're starting to set off mortars in front of my apartments. Last time that happened, the guy set off a mortar and it exploded and busted out the windows of a truck parked in front of our apartments.
Nice.
Yeah. It didn't shoot out of the tube, so it exploded in the tube. And
Was it one of those hold my beer and watch this moments?
no, they're like 17-year-old kids. And since there's a big old iron manhole cover in front of my apartments, that's what they put it on.
Makes sense.
They just like it because it makes it louder. So I'm probably going to bounce.
I got you, brother. I think I am too. I'm exhausted. If
So-
anybody seriously wants to talk to me about that Joker 2-pack, hit me up. But
Night, everybody.
not trying to be a jerk when I talk about those price points. It's just where I'm at with it. Don't let that offend anybody, please. Guys, I had a blast tonight with Jarhead. Great way to celebrate our nation's independence. I think we're still a very young nation and have a lot of lessons to learn. I don't think we can forget history. I think one of those famous people said those who forget history tend to repeat it. But I do think 2020 will be in the history books. I truly appreciate every single one of y'all for hanging out with us on the 4th of July. My wife doesn't even complain. She asked me this morning, are you going live with Joe tonight? Joe and I can go to dark places, and this is one thing we look forward to throughout the week is getting to just hang out and talk. Christina, I really don't want to say. I don't want to sound like a jerk, but it'd probably be somewhere around the $1,100, $1,200 price point. And with the way that Star Wars pops and the older stuff's going, I wouldn't be surprised if you see it for $1,500 within a month. I don't really have a need to sell it right now. I would much rather trade it for Star Wars or MCC Grails, Marvel Grails. But I still don't even know that I want to do that. So, take it what it is. Most things when I waffle them, it's a couple bucks over shipping and PPG or what it's selling for. That's a little bit different of a story because as we've started to see, PPG doesn't so much matter and hard to find older pops. I've learned that a lot playing in some of these waffles. $56 and 2 minis to make it to $200 spots in a main. Yeah, how you like the sign? We had a good time. JB loves it. I think today is one of those days that you look back and it's not a celebration of our military. It's not a celebration of our citizens. It's a celebration of the culmination of everything. The fact that we have the freedom to protest, peaceful protest, but protest. The fact that we have the freedom to vote our politicians into office. The fact that we have the Bill of Rights that gives us unalienable rights that cannot be taken away. We're not going to talk about what's tried to be taken away, but we have unalienable rights. And being an American, it's easy to take that for granted, but being in some countries, that's not a reality. It takes the men and women of our armed forces to guarantee that stays the way it is, but it also takes the citizens backing them up at home to make it happen. It's America, baby. I do have an America shirt. It was dirty or I would have worn it today. I love my America. I think America's great already. We do have our first world problems. We have our societal problems, but it's fluid. It's going to change. It's going to differ. I don't think our world will ever be the same after COVID. We'll see where it goes. But guys, I tell you 3 things every day. Do something today to make tomorrow better. Help somebody in need and never take anything for granted. I've had a great time tonight. I will see y'all sometime next week. Might see y'all for a short time on Instagram tomorrow. Who knows? But this is your boy Pop Life Toys, and I'm out.